was sitting there, and I don't know if you can see this or not. Let me see. Let me turn this around here. Well, let me hang this up. So anyways, yeah, man. I'll tell you what. Got a lot of shit going on here right now. Got a lot of shit going on right now. I'm telling you right now. Hey, listen. I wanted to, subject I wanted to talk about today is very important. I don't know what I was going to show you. Oh, my cabinet here. This is a DC Decure Corp, and they're out of LA, and they've got these massive 10-inch speakers in here. They sound pretty darn good. I'm pretty happy with them, but then I'm like sitting here noodling earlier, and I'm going, fuck, it sounds like it's only coming out of one speaker, because I think they're wired in parallel, I believe. Or, yeah, I think they're in parallel. I don't know if they're chained. Yeah, I don't know. But I popped this speaker out that I couldn't hear. And here, I'll show it here, right here. Wait a minute, let me turn around here. So, this guy right here, there's this speaker right here that wasn't going. And I couldn't really hear if the bottom ones were working or not. So I had to get on the floor. And, I'm old. So when I get on the floor, sometimes I fucking can't get up. Anyway, so, yeah. So this speaker was just pumping. I'm going, wow, that's weird. I'm not hearing anything from this side. So I popped it off, looked, and the solder broke. That it was soldered actually to the speakers. It wasn't clipped on. They actually had soldered it. I guess this is kind of a custom made cabinet. This company made custom cabinets. I guess. I don't know. But it's a badass speaker in there. I guess I should. What does it say? It says, oh, God, what does it say? Oh, man. I don't even see. Do you guys see in there? Can you see? It says, let me get my glasses. All right. What does that frickin' say in there? It says power. No, they're all upside down. Okay, this one says power. So it says E-Power. I don't know what kind of speakers they are. They're not Celestions. I could replace these with badass Celestions, some greenbacks or something, or goldbacks, something. These are 10-inch. So this is what my rig I use, like when I'm playing with somebody who wants to get together and they jam. I'll bring this along here because it's not that big. This is an Origin 50-watt Marshall, and it's cross between a plexi and a lead, or it's hard to say what it's a cross between a plexi and anyway. So I can't afford a vintage plexi that Jimmy played out of, but this is the next best thing right here. So because I when I play live, I love playing country, but there's not a lot of country folks in this area that do hardcore country, like cool country, like the shit we grew up on, But anyways, so let's turn around here. Can you see me okay? Yeah. And this Grizzly, wait a minute, let me go turn around again. This guy right here is so stupidly badass. Oh, man. It's just beautiful. This thing is just, I know you saw it on my thumbnail, but I'll give you a closer look at it. So I had the guy, okay, so when I bought this guitar online, I bought it on Reverb, right? And, let's see. Yeah, I bought it on Reverb. And, I read the fine print, and after I blew the trigger on it, I was like, oh shit, because this thing was like, oh fuck, I don't even want, it's disgusting how much it was, but I mean, it's worth it. But this thing was, it was 1,700. But anyways, so I didn't know, but it came with the flat neck. So I'm like, what? So I'm like, okay, well, all right. It's got a flat neck. Um, yeah, it's got a flat neck, and I don't really like flat necks. That's why I'm not a big Les Paul fan. I just, their necks are. I know they have. Their necks are more flatter. They're wider. Now, I don't mind playing on a wider neck, fatter neck. I don't mind that. But the only kind of neck is I got some acoustic, classic, and custom acoustics in our house, and that I play. This guy that made them, he's amazing. This kid, he makes custom acoustics, and they just, man, when you strum those things, it just sounds like the heavens are opening up. It's stupid. And so he hasn't been selling a lot, but he's trying to open up an account in Australia right now, and people are digging his guitar. So it's a hit and miss. When you get in that kind of business, you don't know if your guitar is going to hit, no matter how beautiful and great it sounds. It just has to get in the right hands, and the good news has to spread around. So, anyways, yeah, I'll show them to you one day. Anyways, this Gristle Master by Koch. I don't know what his name. Frankly, the guy's a little freaking annoying. I didn't buy the guitar because of him, but when I heard him play it and the tone that he was playing that thing, and I'm like, oh my god, the tone on that Telly. It's not a Telecaster, but it's Telly style. But it's better than a Telly, I think. But holy moly, the tone. It's heavenly tones. That's all I can tell you. Nice tone. I don't know if the mic is going to pick it up when you heard me doing it, or farting around on it earlier. But anyways, what I want to talk about, I'll make this, get right to it. This is really important. When you're starting a solo career and you want to play the solo circuit, and you want to play, anywhere, bars, wherever you want to play at, this is important to note and add. Okay, because you don't want to get out there with your pants down. And what I mean by that is, especially some of you guys that are starting off, and even some of us old timers, you guys starting off or coming back into it, it's so important to become, have the songs down really, really well. And otherwise you're gonna start spinning your wheels when you get out there. So what I'm saying is, when you've heard me use that term, get in the woodshed, okay? Yeah, and that's what I mean, man. Get in the woodshed and start, busting up your fingers, man. Just get the songs down. You got to get these songs down when you play like the back of your hand. And okay, this is really funny. The other day, and I sometimes I don't follow my own words. I don't. I just sometimes I'm not perfect, right? So, but I used to play Heart of Gold, that song by Neil Young, Heart of Gold, and I know all the harmonica parts on it too. But I farted around. It was just, I wasn't even soloing. I was just, be at home. I'm going, hell, man, I got this song down. This is like, 30, 40 years ago. And I'm going, oh, I got this song down. And then once in a while, I would definitely play the I would play. Hang on there. Let me put this on the thing here. Did Mama feed you, Spanky? Did Mama feed you? I'm just checking. Because if she didn't, I'll feed you. Just okay? I'll feed you. He's looking at me like. Anyway, so yeah. So, anyways, what was I saying? You gotta get these songs down good. You gotta get them down so good and get them down to where you're so bored with them. And it's like, I don't even want to rehearse this song. I don't ever want to hear this song. You really almost have to get to the point you get sick of them. But what I mean by that is just being rehearsed and know your material that you're going to bring out there. Because if you don't, man, all hell break loose. Not just with your emotions and your insecurities within yourself, but you could burn a job. And if you're playing sloppy and you're like, yeah, it's not going to go good for you. You need to really rehearse the songs and get them down really, really good. I've got like almost 200 songs in my book, right? I got Beatles, the Rolling Stones, I've got the Eagles, I've got Neil Diamond, I've got Crosby, Stills and Nash, I've got so many songs in there, and I've been doing it for a long, long time. So a lot of them, most of them I know by heart, but not all of them. Sometimes I still need I need to look at that first line and the first verse, and then I'm good. But yeah, but still, I even have to. So I've got a bunch of new songs that I've added to the set, and I've been doing that this week. I've been getting in here in the woodshed and learning them, and but the one song I'm going, I kind of hesitated on putting it in my set because once in a while I get requests for Neil Young, and so and I know a lot of you guys probably do Neil Young so good out there, and so well, and I think it's just awesome. He's not really in my register voice, Neil. But I will do it, and I will do it. I'm also a half a step down, so it's easier for me to get up to that weird tone that high register that he does, and I can do it if I'm a half a step down, which I always am. But anyways, I decided to throw in Heart of Gold along with like two Bob Dylan songs, uh, a Neil Diamond song, Solitary Man. Great song. Anyway, so these are new songs. And so, so I have to kind of keep going and get them into my brain. And then you got to go over the other songs because there's songs in my book I haven't done in probably a couple of years. I just, 200 songs is a lot of songs. Some of you guys probably have maybe 500. I don't know. But I don't. But I can do I got a couple hundred songs, but there's some songs in there I haven't done in a long, long time. And just last night when I did my gig in Crescent City, I started going over the old songs like Kenny Loggins and what's that old song? He sings. Good morning, America. How are you? Guthrie, I think. And yeah, and those songs like that. And there's a lot of chord changes in those songs, and plus I do them a little bit differently than most people do. But I hadn't done those in a couple of years. I just kept adding songs, and those songs were kind of pushed off to the side. But they're still beautiful and great songwriting songs. So I went over them last night. Quite a few of them, not all of them, but anyway. So this little vlog I'm doing now is all about making sure that for the new guys mostly, make sure you got your sets down, all your songs down tight. Just make sure you get them all tight. And it's so funny because like I was going on, I didn't mean to switch the subject, but when I learned Heart of Gold, so I got my harps out, found the key in the harp again, and I went, holy shit, I did the whole freaking song. I just had to listen to the song one time because he does intros, and between each verse is like a bridge with harp. And then he kind of goes into the intro and then right back into the second verse. And then the background vocals come in at the very end. I didn't know. I thought for sure they came in earlier, but they don't. He sings it solo all the way through to the last chorus, and then his backup singers come in and join him. So, but anyways, I'm going, shit, I learned it yesterday afternoon. I just got it down. But like I said, I already kind of knew the song from decades ago, but I hadn't played it in a long time, but I still remembered the chords. And so I just listened to the song like twice, and then did it twice here. And then the third time I did it at the club, and it fucking came out perfect. I was like, cool. I was kind of proud of myself, you know, because for a minute there I thought I had, what's it called? Sometimers. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. But anyway, so yeah. And so, yeah, that's it, guys. I just want to make sure you guys, the new guys, and even the old guys are starting to get back into it. You guys probably already know, but just make sure you get the song down pretty freaking good, you know, and because that comes across on stage. It really does, and it'll help you. And like I said, you don't want to go doing it half-ass like I would probably do. But anyway, so yeah. I'm so happy. I thought I was going to have to get another cab and new speakers, or I'll probably keep the cab and just wire up four 10s in this thing. So I'm really happy about this thing. Let's see. I don't know if you can see it at all. This thing's just bitching. Anyway, and then I got this little guy here. Let me undo this here. Okay, I don't want to make this video too long. But anyway, so, oh God, I forgot to show you guys, dude. I got my banjo. Damn it. This thing's just, so fucking heavy though. Anyways, I got me a freaking banjo, dude. Check this thing out. I hope I can get the camera on it. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? It's a 6-string banjo. This thing, so I'm gonna have so much fun with this on recordings. I can't wait to do it. It's regular 6-string. Of course, I got wired a half a step down. But look at the maple on this freaking thing. Maple, oh my God, it's just beautiful. Beautiful. And this thing, it's a gold tone. And I'm sure you guys are familiar with that. My dobro over there is gold tone. So, man, I plan on making some new music here. I got to get it together, though, man. I got to get it together. But anyway, so put that there like that. I'll put that there. So, anyways, that's how the cookie crumbles. So, I adore you guys. You guys all rock. Keep, if you guys haven't subscribed, if you guys are hanging around and you're just going, yeah, okay, yeah, there's some cool stuff. Do me a favor and throw me a bone and hit subscribe. I want to get to 2,000 at least. 2,000, that'd be nice. I'm at 17 or 1750, something like that. Anyway, so hit the subscribe, hit the like button, leave comments, all that bullshit that, people tell you. But, or not. Don't do it. But anyways, I wanted to show you this real quick. This Egnator I got, it's a little, I think it's 20 watt. And I put a badass greenback in this little cabinet here. And this thing is badass too. And I guess it's like it basically, I don't know, I think it's, I don't know, man. I think it sounds better in a Blues Junior. I played a Blues Junior and they're good. And it takes pedals well. So does this one here. So there's only 2 amps that I have. I had a Fender and Twin. I just got rid of that. But anyways, you guys all rock. Listen, also, just rehearse. Just rehearse. Don't do it half-ass, okay? Ciao for now. I'll talk to you guys next week.